We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. Happy Valentine's Day, PHS crew! We are happy to spend this time together with you. And what could be better than 3 bloody Valentine stories to show our love is true? Because love is in the air, and to show us you love us too, here is what we ask you to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So we know you choose us as your special Valentines. And cut out the heart of the bell. Now we are ready for tonight's Heartless Tales. My neighbor has a dog that makes noise at all times of the night. I can sometimes see the dog howl in the moonlight, but he only lets the dog out in the dark. I see him at times searching around for prey, just like a shark. I've also noticed a lot of missing animal posters lately, and reports of a big black hairy dog with sharp teeth that walk on his hind legs. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy. But the other day, I could hear banging and crashing in my neighbor's home. I thought to myself, his dog was tearing up his things. He must be there alone. I went over to investigate to make sure his dog didn't destroy his place. Maybe the poor dog wanted to go out and he was trying to escape. I was right, but I was shocked by the horror and gore. There were big, deep claw scratches ripped into his front door. Also, I could see bloody drag marks leading from his door down the stairs. I wasn't going to be stupid to follow it. I wasn't going nowhere near there. I rushed back to my apartment to call the police, so they could investigate and check if the dog was deceased. But they didn't find the dog, or where all the blood was from, and I never saw my neighbor again. It was gone. But I did find out my neighbor never had a dog. He lived alone. So my question is, if he didn't have a dog, then what the hell did I see? Was it my neighbor? And if that's the case, oh my God, I pray that I'm wrong. Our world is big, and there is a lot of areas that have not been explored. This is for a good reason, because these are the places you should never go. We all mostly live in spaces that is heavily populated. Good locations where you can raise a family. You can work, play, shop, and socialize with other human beings. To be a part of a normal civilized society. This is what you call the norm, where your risk factor is minimized if you follow the rules. You will not be harmed, and you could live long. Did you know the world is 70% water and only 30% land? There is only so much to go around. Now you do the math. And even with that low percentage for us to live, there are still places in this world that remain uninhabited. So many rocky mountain ranges, woodland forests, deserts, and watery locations. These areas can look alien to us, rough, raw in nature and untouched. But for other living beings, these are good places to hide. Creatures and things we call monsters, because they don't look like you or I. Most of these locations are far out of our way. They are hard for most people to get to, remote and dilapidated spaces. But at times, we cross paths with these unseen beings. And if you are lucky, you will live to tell of your encounter with these fiends. Most of the time, these encounters become ghost stories, legends, and fairy tales. Forbidden cautionary tales. Warnings we tell kids and outsiders that don't listen well. So, Next time you hear a story about something strange that stalks the woods, or about a creature that is spotted in the mountains with bat-like wings and howls like a wolf, keep in mind it's probably true. When I cry, bloody tears fall from my eyes. Red streaks run down my face and stain my cheeks. I don't know if this is a curse or a disease. It's a very scary and terrifying sight to see. It's not pretty. But this has been going on since I was born. And I'm 25 now. Yes, it's been that long. My family was very religious when I was a kid. They were also very superstitious. They saw my tears as blasphemy. They thought I was possessed, so they took me to a priest. They wanted him to perform an exorcism to remove the demon out of me. But of course, it didn't work, and the priest banned my family from the church, which made my life even worse. My parents would get into big fights over my condition. My father turned to alcohol and cheating, which complicated the situation. My mother, she just couldn't cope. She was always depressed. She lost all hope. They both blamed me for the breakup of our family. So mutually, they gave me up. They just wanted to get rid of me. I was 5 when they left me at an orphanage, where I stayed until I was of legal age. Those years I cried many nights, my pillow soaked in blood. I felt so unwanted, a freak that no one could love. Till one day, I saw a beautiful, bright, warming white light. It enveloped me and held me tight. It was God, and from that day, I found my purpose, my reason to live. Something I have been searching for so many years. My tears that I cry, that is made of blood, is for the sadness of the state of the world. My tears I shed is for everyone. It's for all of us that sin, which means my tears are for us all, us humans. For every tear that drops from my eyes is a representation of a life. It's for hope and starting anew. It's to wash away the evil, to usher in the pure. These tears that I cry are not of my own. They are for humanity's soul. So if you want to wash away your sins, one drop of my blood tears can make you whole again. Hello, PHS crew. Just give us a few seconds to talk to you. Can you take the time right now to click the like button and also to leave a comment? And if you are new here, then welcome. We are happy to have you. While you are here, why don't you subscribe and join our crew? This will really make our day. Now back to the video. This is all we wanted to say. I have finally ensnared you and trapped you in my lair. I told you, you would never defeat me. Now look at you all tied up, as I stand in victory. You have been trying to catch me for years, and now it will all end here. But before I do, let me tell you my evil plans, as I laugh maniacally and wring my hands. I have set up a laser gun on the moon to face Earth, and it will blow a big hole into it if the leaders of the world don't meet my demands soon. I want to take over the world, and if I can't have it, I will fill it with holes. This is my master plan. Now, any last words? What do you mean my plan is absurd? And it won't work.
My plan isn't convoluted, and it does make complete sense. You don't think I will get away with it? And I sound like a complete idiot. Who is going to stop me? You? How? You can't escape. You're all tied up right now. There's no one who can stop me and take me down. Oh no. Now I understand. I can see now the ropes are gone. And you have a gun. It looks like now you have the upper hand. I should have gotten rid of you when I had the chance. But my urge to monologue and narcissistic pride has left me wide open. And now I'm going to die.
This is a story of a man that loved to make people laugh. He hated to see anyone sad. His motto was laughter is good for the soul. He thought making people laugh can't be wrong. He was once a popular comedian. He had a show on TV. But one day, his show was canceled suddenly. His producers told him, "Your show is no longer funny. The show ratings were bad, and it was a waste of the company money." This was news to the man. He didn't understand. He told the producers, "Please, give me another chance. This is all I have. Please, I just want to make people laugh." The producers said, "That's the problem. Your show isn't funny anymore, and it's bad. It's over. Let it go. Your next show will be your last." This made the man very angry and mad. He vowed to himself, "I will have the last laugh. I will make them laugh. They will see. In fact, I'll make them laugh so hard they won't be able to breathe." He was right. His last show made everyone fall over dead with laughter. It was a comical, homicidal disaster. But in the end, as he vowed, the comedian did get the last laugh, because he poisoned everyone in the building with laughing gas. I have never been sick. Not in any way, not even the slightest. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. This is something that never happens to me. I remember when I was a child, how my classmates, siblings, and parents would get sick, but not I. They would catch the common cold, the flu. My sister was the opposite. She caught everything, from mumps, chickenpox, measles, but my body was immune. I believe I've just always been more in tune and never thought about being sick. If I don't believe it, then it won't happen. Even now with the virus mutating and going around, since it started, I haven't been exposed, nor have I caught it. And no, I'm not a homebody person. I go everywhere in my town. My job brings me in contact with people every day, all the time. And getting sick never crosses my mind. Maybe it's a mindset or a mind over matter thing. When I die, my family can donate my body for science and they can run tests on me. But anyway, yeah, I've never been sick. Not once in my life. Not even a little bit. When I go to sleep, I no longer exist. I'm invisible to the world, left without a body. I know this don't make sense. I'm just consciousness, and I'm left to wander and drift. This happens to me every night. I let go and just take flight. I feel like I'm everywhere. It feels like I'm a part of the air. It's freeing not to have a body, like the weight of the world is lifted off me. When I'm in this state, I never want to return. I don't want to go back to my body, to Earth. But I know this sensation will not last, and I will have to go back. And when I awake, I'm always sad. But it's okay, because I understand. The next night it will happen all over again. I will have another out-of-body experience. I went on
on a blind date last night, and I had a good time. Until he took me home. He kissed me on my cheek and said it was fun. Then he turned to leave me alone. But I wasn't going to let him go. He was mine, so I hit him over the head with a stone. Now he's here, with me, where he belongs. I caught my boyfriend cheating on me with another girl, so I cut the brakes to his car. I know, I took it a bit too far. He crashed, but he survived. Unfortunately, it left him in a wheelchair, because he is now paralyzed.
Roses are red, and violence can leave you black and blue. We hope you enjoyed our Valentine's Day stories tonight. We made them special just for you. We are here every Friday with new poetic horror stories for you to listen to and consume. We thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.